2K. My career. No, I fucked up doing that last time.
How about some rec play with Doscow? All right, running the break and obliterating the defender with a Mamba mentality double lob. Massive aerial. And what goes up comes thundering down. Let's hear that celebration. Closing shop with the Fat Bunny in 3v3 Pro-Am. Because if you liked a double lob throwdown,
coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Warriors. For the 76ers, gaining momentum as we reach the halfway point. Tonight, another chance to put the league on notice. They are on the move. Warriors, Sixers, up next. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, hump day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Ingram is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Joel Embiid out there with Robert Covington, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Curry against Maxey. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Jackson Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Embiid. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And it goes down 2 points.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now here's Kuminga. Passes it to Ingram. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. It doesn't go for him. Curry with some nice D. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Jackson Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. They're not there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Ingram. Kicks it to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 assists now tonight. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey passes to Melton. Outside, Covington. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oubre. Here's Melton. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Ingram. 8 points for him. Bucket is good. Ingram's got 10 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Part of the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And, you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So both teams making some changes here. And midway through the season now, the power rankings starting to show a more complete picture. Look at the Lakers. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Golden State, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Here's Waters. .152 left to play here in the first. And it's Beverly missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Back to Thompson. Ingram finds Kuminga. Ingram outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Beverly. The 76ers trail by 10. There's the pass to Oubre. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Dallas. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Saric. 12 points for the captain.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Beverly kicks to Bamba. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Bamba.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Ingram outside. Pass to Saric. Back to Ingram. And Bamba pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Saric. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
He misses the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers, trailing by 10. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You got to have all hands on deck for this one.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Wiggins is out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He takes it in. Here's Covington. Lays it up and banks it in. Covington's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Pass to Moody. Back to Wiggins. Five to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And not only what they did in making them, but what they did to get to the line. They were constantly in attack mode, driving the lane and drawing fouls.
Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Embiid takes it in.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. To Kuminga. And the officials have called the illegal spin right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Okoro's checked in for the Warriors. Offensive rebound. Tries to keep it alive. Warriors leading by 3. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
A 3. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Puts up a deep three. They get it back. Jackson Davis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called the 76ers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams making substitutions here. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. The Warriors, number 1. The 76ers in second.
Yeah, I mean, both of these clubs have really been good from the free throw line. I mean, the focus is there, and the numbers would back that up. And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Nets had a huge game. He added 37 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He had his fingerprints all over that game, doing everything he could to help his team. We'll see if he can repeat that performance tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Beverly, the pass to Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Reed's got 4 this quarter. Warriors leading by 4. Paul left side. Warriors getting another chance here. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors ahead, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Robert Covington out there with Oubre, and it's Embiid in its center. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Nobody near Melton. Off target with his 3.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
To the inside. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Maxey.
This guy is a flat-out pure scorer. Tyrese Maxey. Major game.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Oubre kicks to Melton. The leaner inside. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Ingram against Melton. Ingram outside. The pass to Moody. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screen.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Kuminga. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ingram. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry looking it over. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Melton. Oubre with it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Melton on the arc. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Curry. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Maxey. Driving inside. And he makes that one. Maxey's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 3. 1:51 left in the third. Here's Maxey. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here's Embiid. And the shot is long. Warriors leading by 3. And here is Moody. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Moody the pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you what, how easy does Wiggins make the game look? I mean, in the flow, excellent stroke from distance. It's fun to watch.
And the 76ers call time here.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Changes for Philadelphia. Bombas checked in for Embiid. Reed comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Maxey. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Melton averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Counting, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Beverly.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
Golden State moving it around. To Kuminga. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks it to Kuminga. 4 on the clock. Here's Podziemski. Offensive rebound. Ball outside. Jacks up a 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Now here's Melton. Tries from the block. Off on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Klay Thompson. Paul out there with Ingram. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Šarić in at the 5 spot.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Paul passes to Šarić. The ball. Dishes it to Ingram. Launches a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Bamba passes to Ugo. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce. Bamba. Great option for the alley-oop.
For 3, Ingram. The shot, no good. The 76ers shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Šarić.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
And he can't get the first one. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Robert Covington comes in for Reed. And Maxey subbed in for Patrick Beverly.
I got you. That's about shoot threes. Fuck.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. For 3, Ingram drills it from outside. Ingram's got 25 points in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Friday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. And then on Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Timeout call for Warriors.
Golden State.
Warriors trail by 3. Curry passes to Moody. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Outside, Maxey. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Curry. Kicks to Ingram. Fires from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Timeout called the 76ers. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the captain.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Maxey passes to Covington.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Maxey against Curry. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Maxey.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. They get it back. Embiid can't get it to fall. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they hit it, 9 times they missed.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Down low, it's deflected. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry is inside. He's covered by Maxey. Count the basket. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
It's blocked. There's a minute left in the fourth. Passes to Kuminga. For three, Ingram buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little free-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Crafty at cashing it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Maxey with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Oh, that's blocked. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Kelly Oubre Jr. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Moses Moody. Taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Damn, that game was.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Substitution on the court.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Podziemski. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Can't play no goddamn music. I'm a discounter offer. $50 prepare the game. But I ain't gonna get 40 points, so fuck it. Okay, so what am I gonna do? Wait a minute. 91,000. Bro, I ain't got that much. At least I... Wait a minute. Dude. And then... Where's my free throws at? Where the hell is... Oh, there it is. Yeah. I still got 21,000. Still... I'm gonna level that up. Level block up. Level this up. Dynamo. Alright, I'm gonna say the rest of it. I still got 13,000. So that should do it for now. Wait a minute. I'm gonna check something. I know I equipped it. Fuck. No, I ain't gonna do the inspect balls. Fuck that. I'm just equipped. That's just... Wait a minute. Equip. 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 Get my own handshake. Everybody else does.
Choose your first winner from Season 4 now! You can be featured on 2KTV. It's true. Send your best plays to us using the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. And we are on the lookout. Hope the rest of your day is a swish. See you next time!
Congratulations to the Season 3 top play of the season winner.
You can find out who you voted to take that title on our social channels. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV. And while you're there, they know what to do. You know, click that button, give us a follow.
And Chris, while you're there,
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Moody. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise...
Just a minute. I got a text message. Yeah, I keep fucking getting these damn messages. They ain't even fucking funny, bro. My buddy's birthday. Okay, I'm back. Alright. Where was I?
Can go south in a hurry.
And it's the Warriors to start out. To the left side wing. Ingram outside. Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Kept alive by Indiana. And it's blocked. Now, here's Moody. He's tightly guarded. Here's Curry with the three. The Pacers pull it in. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Clock is at 3. Mathurin for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And drawing first blood, no coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And the Warriors miss again. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Nembhard. Count the bucket. He's got a free throw coming up as well.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot. Great concentration.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempt, right around 78%.
I got to blow this shit wide open.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
I always play terrible.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ingram outside. To the wing on the left. shoots. A nice shot by Moody. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry against Halliburton. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he dunks it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Mathurin. And Moody pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Stephen Curry.
Here's Mathurin. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Check out the score for Tyrese Halliburton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bounce pass from McConnell. Toppin against Wiggins. Tries it from 9. That one wide left. Warriors trail by 3. Now the pass to Paul. For 3, Ingram, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3 points. That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Passes it to Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And here's Ingram from the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Wiggins is a capable passer. Someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
McConnell passes to Nesmith. To the paint to end the run. And then Hield with the jump.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
When you look at Chris Paul, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Free throw, good, Paul.
One of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. Hield with the bucket.
And Their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Ball looking over the floor. For three, Ingram. And another three for Golden State.
You leave it to CP3, statistically one of the top 10 assist men, not just in the league now, in the history of the game.
McConnell passes to Siakam. That one, no good. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pacers' spot.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hey, Brent, now that we are past the midway point of the season, it's fair to say games like these become even more important.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. It feels like after the break, the starter gun goes off, and it's a full sprint to try to get yourself into position to be a participant in postseason play. How's that for alliteration?
And here is Curry after Obi Toppin was able to get the triple. Kuminga the pass to Curry. For three, Ingram. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Pacers trail by 7. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Nembhard. From 20 feet out. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Ingram at the elbow. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Dishes to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Toppin. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 7. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, the captain in the last game against the 76ers was outstanding. He scored 31 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. They've been winning lately, and he's been the main reason as to why. Let's see if they can keep it up. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Oh, yeah, thank you, man.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pacers trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. Out to Ingram. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Toppin can't get it to go.
and there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Sharks checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moody comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Paul in for Ingram.
Hold up. I did that last time.
Now, here's Halliburton.
I was up like
28 points to win against Houston.
Hey guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Here's Curry. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Moody's got his second basket.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
To the middle. Healed with the bucket.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Ball outside. To the inside. Curry. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Curry against Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
The Pacers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
But I'm a diehard Warriors fan, so hey, if we don't make the playoffs, I'm not thinking we are. Not after how we're playing this.
First free throw is good.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
He might make a run, though. I'm still surprised we traded Draymond Green, though. And the stupid ass there. We need.
Halliburton hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Ingram is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with possession here. And one of the unwritten rules of team play, Brent, don't throw your teammate a grenade. What are those?
Well, I got a lot of those in my years in Seattle, and I won't mention his name, but the initials were Gary Payton. Look, the shot clock's winding down, you're standing open, and the guard just gives it to you with 1.5 seconds to go, and you got to shoot the ball. So those are called live grenades.
Siakam, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's Ingram missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Halliburton, that's good.
That makes it 3 in a row to start the second half.
Warriors leading by 12. Inside.
Get it.
And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Halliburton. The Warriors making the shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ingram.
I got no three.
Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Tyrese Halliburton.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. There's Kuminga, and he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 16.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Left side, Turner. Halliburton in the corner. Pocket 6. Back to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Completely new 5 on the floor. Things get clearer and clearer as we move through this season. And as we move into February, here is a look now at the top rookies around the NBA. So many great young stars. You take a look at Ingram. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. And, you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Yeah, I don't want to go so far down the line about what we're about to see. I want to appreciate what he's already done. He's put himself at number 2 in the rankings with some stunning performances.
Are you fucking serious? What the fuck? I hate when it does that shit, bro. They gotta go back to the main menu. Watch. We did this shit before. fucking means. Why is it stuck right there? Here's some music, and then he's gonna fuck up again, bro. It's gonna be copyrighted. Come on, man. No, I can't listen to music. Stupid ass copyright bullshit. I don't know why I get stuck like that. Then I gotta keep fucking restarting.
Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Matherin. Heald's checked in for Nembhard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Isaac Okoro. Chris Paul out there with Dario Saric. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spots. Toppin finds McConnell. Over Paul. He hits the back iron and sinks it. McConnell's gotten his first bucket of the night. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Paul. Wiggins outside. McConnell against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Saric with it. There's the triple. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Siakam, pass to McConnell. Outside Hield. McConnell outside. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Passes to Neesmith.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
Back to Paul. Wiggins passes to Paul. Back to Wiggins. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Assist from
Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Here's Siakam. Saric with some nice D.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Warriors shooting an insane 65%. Just terrific. Miles Turner out there with Neesmith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Moody. To the paint. Here's Ingram. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Indiana's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Paul against Halliburton. And here's Mathurin. The jump hook. Blocked.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Outside Ingram. Launches it. Hits a three-pointer. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
It's deflected.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist by Saric.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Mathurin. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth.
Up through this wide open. Like
Halliburton for 3. Hits the trifecta.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Outside Ingram. Here's Kuminga. That one's good. A sweet setup by Ingram. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's Nembhard. Saric brings the double team. Turner against Paul. Turner passes to Nesmith. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Terrific rim protection impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Ingram. And that one's long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Down low. Nesmith. Here's Turner. Lays it up and banks it in.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Now here's Paul. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the captain.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And so it's Indiana with it after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Turner. Kuminga pulls it in. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Ingram. Yep, that one's good. Ingram's got 37.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
I'm not going to be at that.
Ingram with the ball. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Play them. I beat them, I don't know how many times. 39 games winning streak. See, I'm on a roll. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm at home. Okay. Then I go at Utah. Then I gotta play LA. Oh, well, I guess I'll beat them too.
Big news in my team. The NBA 2K24 My Team mobile app is live. What does this mean? Everything you can do in My Team, you can now do on the go. It's the easiest way to stay on top of everything in My Team. Pack releases and events, and easy access to your daily logins and exhibitions. You can earn XP towards your season and play every game mode on the NBA 2K24 My Team app, including Domination, the new Salary Cap mode, and fan favorites like Triple.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Allen. And for Golden State, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Curry is out there with Ingram. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the five. Well, make sure to buckle your seatbelts, everyone, because both of these teams love to run it up and down the floor. I know Richard and I have ours harnessed in and ready to go.
Oh, I love these kind of high-energy games. This is definitely going to be a fast-paced game. Get ready for a track meet.
And it's the Suns to start out. Here's KD. There's the drive. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a
good number from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but playing from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most 3-pointers in a single season.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they have 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry against Booker. Nurkic dishes to Allen. Booker, right side, shoots over Curry, and there's Booker on the assist by Allen.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Passes it to Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed the shot.
Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Beal gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Booker finds Durant. Here's Beal. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Moody. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Katu comes in for Kevin Durant. Little, he's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Lee's subbed in for Bradley Beal. Now here's Booker. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Suns trail by 6. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, offensive rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Charlotte.
Basketball.
Now let's take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. You take a look at Ingram, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Devin Booker. He has the edge there. Another guy that's having a great scoring season.
These two guys are really enjoying themselves right now. It's been a scoring spree for both.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
A shot by Thompson. No one's around. That ball strikes feed that time from Wiggins.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Booker against Paul. A nice shot by Booker. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Warriors. They lead by 7. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with the win.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
The pass to Eubanks. Down low. Shots good by Lee.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
With some arc, and Paul gets it to go in.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Booker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Booker at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Warriors leading by 8. Ball looking over the floor. Pass to Ingram. From deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And something else that I like is how they attack the paint. Many ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal is the guard, and KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years. But it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, the captain in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He added 37 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Some really gaudy numbers for him. A show for the ages. We'll see if he has an encore tonight, guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Butter. Even with the contact, Beal does not flinch.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. And that one's good. Ingram.
Let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
Now here's Durant. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Ingram outside. Over to the left wing. Now here's Moody. Back to Ingram. 6 to shoot. The shot missing. Great D that time from Nurkic. Passes it to Beal. Booker outside.
What the fuck?
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing.
Take it in there.
Here's Moody. That one goes. Count it. Moody's got his second basket.
Moody!
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And the Suns call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change them.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors 16.
Some changes. That too comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Lee's subbed in for Booker. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They get the rebound.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And here is KD following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Durant's shot is good.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
Okoro shot is off. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. The inside, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And Beal kicks to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Allen from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And it's Ball with the ball for Golden State. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. They defeated Indiana in their last.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Now here's Beal over Thompson, and that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got 8 points.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
And he drives in, and that one drops for him. Podziemski's got his first bucket in this one. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Beal.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 20.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Releases from 50. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Shit, what the fuck?
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Stephen Curry, Kuminga out there with Moody. Then it's Ingram. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this future.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Here's Curry. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Curry passes to Kuminga. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's in that.
They're doing work. Here's the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And the pass to Allen. Suns moving the ball around. Nurkic dishes to Allen. And it's blocked. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Allen. And it's good for 2. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
And Phoenix has possession. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Allen. To the paint. Here's Beal. You can't get that one. Some solid defense from Ingram.
A rough start to the second half for them. Only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And here is Moody. And that one's good. Ingram. 23 points for the captain.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Suns have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. And Booker kicks to Beal. Traps in the tray.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Well, it's been an expressive team to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Jonathan Kuminga. And Chris Paul subbed in for Curry. And the Suns here with a different look. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Metu comes in for Kevin Durant. Little, he's checked in for Allen. And Lee's subbed in for Bradley Beal. Here's Little, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Look at Steph. He's like, yeah, it's a fuck. Look at Steph.
Warriors. Sharks checked in for Moody. It's Thompson in for Ingram.
Klay Thompson.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. They get it back, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Thompson. Phoenix, they have been perfect in the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers also.
All right, I'm back.
Season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
On the bench.
The first one falls. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now here's Booker. 10 points for him. They get it again. Eubanks can't cash in from close range. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
They're going to leave me out till fourth quarter. Watch.
And that one falls from Saric. The Warriors making a switch here. And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Booker looking around. Lee outside. In the corner, it's Little. And the Suns miss again. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The offensive rebound, Thompson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got 5 now.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Now here's Little. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Drops one in from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Wiggins missing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Booker. He's got 10. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lee. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
This is it to Saric. Here's Wiggins. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice job creating for the easy dudes.
And so is the Golden State Warriors, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. We've got Jusuf Nurkic. Gordon is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Nasir Little. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward. Now here's Wiggins. And there's Sharp on the assist by Wiggins.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Goodwin passes to Bates Diop. He kicks it to Little. Nurkic trying to get open. Little, the putback is no good. Golden State's gone 7 of 9 on three-pointers tonight. Outstanding mark from long range. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Over his career, we've seen Wiggins improve that three-point shooting game. Credit Andrew for putting in the work.
Now here's Goodwin. Pass to Nurkic. Out to the right wing. Now here's Goodwin. Covered by Saric. Here's Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Goodwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. High, arcing shot. Okoro shot is off. Here's Little. Fournier pulls it down.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Got that one up quick. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Swiped away. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Podziemski. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, that's great, D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
Goodwin feeling it out. Here's Nurkic. A shot, no good. Some solid defense from Saric. The pass to Okoro. Some nice passing by Golden State. Fournier against Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Suns have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows if that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Okoro. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. Little gets the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the captain.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And so it's Golden State with it. Nasir Little missing his last shot. And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Podziemski. Defended by Booker. On the wing, Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Passes to Booker. Puts up a deep 3. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
I'm changing my pregame. Wait a minute. I didn't know you had to press that button. See? R over. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I didn't look. Let's see what. R over. R over R up. Okay. See, I didn't see that part. In-game celebration. Wait a minute. Then why I keep pressing the circle, bro? I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so all right. So dash. Nope. I'm doing equip that one. Equip. And then ball. So over. Wait a minute. It's up. Over. Okay, I'm gonna try it. I don't know if it's the D-pad or if it's the I'll find out.
Hey, what's up? Jay Bulling here, 2024 Orlando Magic Gaming Pick. You're watching 2K TV.
Ready for an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV? Here we go.
And we're starting off this week with some 2K TV Interactive, your favorite. And this week, all questions and that VC we know you're going to earn is presented. By Nutter Butter.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Wiggins. Ingram is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Utah, they've got Sexton. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Agbaji in at the 3. Hey, Steve, at this point of the season, how essential is it to have a cohesive sense of identity within the team?
It's absolutely critical, especially this deep into the season. You want to have a very tightly knit squad, Kevin, coming into the home stretch.
Now, here's Curry. Ingram outside. From downtown, connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Agbaji, the pass to Olynyk. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 3-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Now here's Ingram, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Wiggins kicks to Ingram. Golden State moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
So it's the Jazz now. The Warriors making the shot. With the drive, Horton Tucker's shot is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Kuminga. And a great assist by Curry. That one goes in.
What a look from Curry. Saw the defense leaning and found the open man with ease.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. Searching for their first points of the game. Sexton against Ingram. Olynyk can't hit.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Hooked away. Makes it off the glass. Ingram's got 5.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
George is checked in. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Warriors, number 1.
They have absolutely locked down the opposition during the last 10 games. If they keep up the good work, it will force other teams to change their game plan.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Sexton, the Jazz with another miss.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Here's Jackson Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Jazz with possession. They trail by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. And George, here we go. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Kuminga. He has 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Still without a basket in the game. To stop the run, and it's blocked. And here we go. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by George.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And it's Ingram missing. Jazz trail by 13. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Pass to Ingram. Here's the 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
George against Wiggins. Outside for Sexton. shoots the three. Wiggins with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Curry. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good understanding and good execution.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. Ingram is out there with Curry. Then there's Saric, and there's Klay Thompson. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Suns was tremendous. He ended up with 26 points and, as always, was a force on defense. Doing whatever he wanted at that end. Showed up once again, and what's becoming the norm for him of late. Let's see what he has in store tonight. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interest first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And for a guard, Taylor Horton-Tucker has elite strength and length.
GA, he weighs around 230, has a 7'1" wingspan, and he's athletic. And it really shows up on the defensive end, guarding multiple positions.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. And, Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Nobody.
That one is no good.
Horton-Tucker is a scorer, someone that tries to give his team a jolt of energy.
And the basket by Curry.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The Jazz now. Horton-Tucker with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Yurtseven. No good again that time. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Saric in the high post. Lets it go from deep. And Paul at the basket on the assist by Saric.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Horton-Tucker. No scoring in this one. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
I like the way Taylor Horton-Tucker kept his composure. The defense was all over him.
Here's Okoro. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's his first personal
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And that one misses. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Now here's Paul. Misses from short range. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
2 minutes.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Knocked away. Pass to Fontecchio. Harris, right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Okoro. Moody subbed in for Thompson. Here's Podziemski, still without a basket. Saric inside. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Paul. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Here's Sexton. The Warriors making the shot. Kessler finds George. Olynyk up top. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 4. From outside the arc. Here's Kessler. And that one is stuffed right through.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now here's Paul. Dishes it to Saric. He kicks it to Kuminga. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Agbaji. Good work there as it goes. Abaji's got his first basket.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
Taylor Horton-Tucker out there with Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Agbaji in at the small forward position. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Now Horton-Tucker after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Agbaji, covered by Wiggins. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Agbaji. He's covered by Ingram from 11 feet away. Agbaji can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from Ingram. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
For Utah, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Horton-Tucker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Agbaji. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Over Wiggins. Here's Kessler. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Rebound, Utah.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality, and loves now to attack inside.
Here's Horton-Tucker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
2 minutes. And there's the pass to Ingram. 2 minutes. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
The Warriors shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
It takes fundamentals to knock down free throws, and Steph is one of the best at it.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Then for the Warriors, Sharch checked in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson comes in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Ingram. Stephen Curry hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
George passes to Clarkson. and he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Tough points from Clarkson. He can make the hard buckets.
Now, here's Moody. Nothing on the board. It's Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is George. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game, and he comes up with the deuce. George has got 5 now.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Pass to Moody. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Moody.
Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
They grab their own miss. Yurtsevin finds Harris. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the inside, Sharch dishes to Curry. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Wiggins. He's out there with Okoro. Moody is out there with Dario Saric. And it's Podziemski in at the 1 spot. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Podziemski's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Down low, here's Yurtsevin.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Okoro. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Harris. Utah shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. George passes to Yurtsevin. Gee, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
And the first one at the line is good. And Yurtsevin drops them both. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Wiggins from outside, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Saric, no good. Here's Ryan. Pass to Yurtsevin. Over Saric. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Yurtsevin's got 6 here in this quarter. Passes it to Saric. Pass to Podziemski. Now Okoro. It's Saric, top of the key. On the clock. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Jazz now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Sexton. Up and in on the way.
When you've got handles like that, why not show them off? Love it. Colin Sexton.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Podziemski. There's the pass to Okoro. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
The shot by Sexton, no good. The Warriors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Podziemski. Kicks it out to Wiggins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To end the drought. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, Sexton to the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Saric passes to Moody. Kicks it to Okoro. Pass to Wiggins. Over to the wing. Here's Moody. Hits it from three-point range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the captain.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Now, here's Sexton. He goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Podziemski. Passes to Moody. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The shot's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Sexton. It's blocked.
And you can't be careless around Saric. When he's on you, he is looking to send that one back.
Substitution on the court.
George looking around. Tries it from the top of the key. Off target with that shot. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.
Oh, shit. I forgot I still got to play them. Well, I guess that's what I'll do then. I wonder why my animation ain't working. Let me just make them all Mr. Triple Double. Cause that's like all I can fucking do. Makes absolutely no sense. I thought that was the last game for All-Star. But I'm gonna play to the All-Star. But is Kawhi there? I guess we'll find out.
Now, Nutter Butter is unique with its special peanut butter crunch, which got us thinking, what are some unique occurrences throughout NBA history?
Let's start with this. Only one player in NBA history has won an NBA championship as a player coach. Who was it?
Was it Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, Phil Jackson, or Bill Russell? Bill Russell is the correct answer, and Russell...
And now let's meet the starting line for the Clippers. At center, Ivica Zubac. At shooting guard, Norman Powell. At the other guard, James Harden. At small forward, Paul George.
What?
At the other forward, Kawhi Leonard. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue.
Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love right here on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And for the Warriors, we've got Jonathan Kuminga. Ingram is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And Doris, you and I were just talking. These teams are both playing with tremendous confidence right now. Coming into this game, they both find themselves on a collision course.
Look, Kev, confidence is high. Execution has been at a high level. You're looking at two teams at the peak of their powers, and they are dueling for superiority. What could be better?
And the Warriors start out with the ball. Pass to Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Warriors.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel
I got
tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Harden gets the bucket.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Inside, here's Jackson Davis.
Everyone's focused on Stephen Curry. He's focused on finding the next best shot. What a pretty pass.
Here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
You ain't got no special in the game, dude.
Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Curry looking around. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pound for pound, Stephen Curry, one of the toughest guys in the league.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen. Here's Jackson Davis. And the basket is good. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Clippers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Zubac kicks to George. And the pass to Pop. Shoots it up. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road. They found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Foul for 3. And the Clippers miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Curry passes to Ingram. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
I should have beached to look at it. I think Curry has some like that, but take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Clippers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. And as we reach the back half of the regular season, Doris, in the past, these could be the dog days. But now there's more competition, and you can certainly feel it.
And, Kevin, give the league a lot of credit. They made some adjustments. Think about the play-in tournament, to flattening the lottery odds, trying to make sure every team is playing to win. That elevates the competition for longer stretches of time.
Here's Kuminga. After the made shot from Norman Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Leonard with the steal. One-on-one here. Powell, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Passes it to Ingram. This one for 3. Warriors getting another chance here. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here, coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you saw how dialed up they were from distance. The defense just couldn't get out to everyone.
And that explains their three-point percentage. They had more than a few players giving the defense absolute fits from range.
How do you want that?
All right, I'm back.
A different look for the Clippers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard. Bones Hyland comes in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Hyland. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Now here's Wiggins. They lead by 7. And here's Ingram from the arc. Here's Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Wiggins against Hyland. Second chance effort. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Ingram. Pulls it from the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Westbrook against Curry. And that one's good. Westbrook.
There's no containing Russell Westbrook with that kind of deep post position. Supreme athleticism, great instincts.
Curry against Westbrook. It's Ingram on the wing. Five to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Ingram's got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Ivica Zubac, Daniel Theis out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Powell in at the 2. Kuminga with a wide-open look, and it's off from three-point range. Powell, the pass to Zubac. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And the rejection by Harden. It's Powell with the drive.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
Ball passes to Moody. Here's Podziemski. Al Paul. He has yet to score. For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number 1, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Paul looking around. Up again. Clippers trail by 9. Harden outside. Pass to Theis. Over Paul. And that one goes long. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
Yeah, the vision and the understanding of Chris Paul is something to behold.
Here's Harden. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Now the pass to Moody. 3-pointers off the mark.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Here's Jackson Davis. Out to the wing. This is it to Kuminga. Pocket 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Another foul. Gives him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on that.
And the Warriors making a change here. Okoro's checked in. George is checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 9. Powell in the high post. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Tice, no good. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Tice. Here's Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by Tice. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. And here's Leonard. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
And Leonard stays with it. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Okoro. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Harden the pass to Tice. And he gets the bucket. Tice has got his first 2 points.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
Pass to Moody. To end the cold streak. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Powell, that's good.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Now here's Kuminga. No good on the 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors ahead, up 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Ingram. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 spot. And it's Ingram missing. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Powell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Powell's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Clippers.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
And it's Ingram missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Right side George. There's the lob to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things. The skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. If you want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
And the Clippers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Sharks checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Moody. And then for Los Angeles, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bones Highland comes in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for James Harden. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Count it.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. The pass to Westbrook. Over Curry. Here's Highland. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Highland's got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, Stephen Curry knows it's his responsibility to create for his teammates, and he does so there on point.
Ingram against Highland. Outside, George. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Thompson in the post. Defended by George. Excellent D there from George.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Westbrook with it. Passes it to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Plumlee in the post. Kuminga on him. Plumlee the pass to Highland. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Take a look at the Bulls. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for Golden State, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
And that one's good. Ingram.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for L.A. They trail by 6. Here's George to the inside. Highland misses. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Saric, that's good.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Zubas. Clippers trail by 8. Bounce pass from Westbrook. George against Thompson. Highland, the shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists in the game. Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Hits the three-point bomb. 18 points for the captain.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Highland passes to Tucker. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
And it's sent back by Plumlee. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Westbrook. Outside George. The 11-footer, offensive rebound, Tucker. The kick out to Westbrook. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
So it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So for the Clippers right now, George and Leonard are the forward. Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Tucker in at the pivot, manning the middle.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Powell with it, outguarded by Ingram. The shot by Powell, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Dishes it to Wiggins. Ingram outside. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins. Ingram's got 14 points here in the second half. Now Powell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Ingram. The tray. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really fueling this run.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. George looking around. They need this. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
You know, make no mistake, guys, one of the more effective second-round picks we have in the NBA. Tucker provides a steady diet of production.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins, and Paul subbed in for Curry. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac is checked in. Both free throws good from Tucker. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Golden State. Ingram outside. Fires for 3. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
It's Harden with the drive. Got a piece of it. Zubac kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
This speaks to the strength that James Harden possesses. He is so good at finishing through contact.
Pass to Moody. And here's Ingram from the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Clippers trail by 17. Here's Harden. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Some solid D from Paul. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the NBA doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
Oh, that's good.
Boy, the defense was exceptional. Norman Powell, just a level of focus and aggression on that contested jump shot.
Ball passes to Ingram. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Powell. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Ingram against Powell. And that one's good. Ingram's got 38 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
A team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the captain.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Paul George comes in for Leonard. Bones Hyland is checked in for Norman Powell. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hyland finds Westbrook. You know the scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Westbrook against Paul. Westbrook with the block.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
Outside, George. He dishes it to Plumlee. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
George, that's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside, George lets the three fly. Plumlee, that's good.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap.
Gotta wrap it up. We're playing this for 3 hours. No, I'm mistake, my friend. I forgot I was gonna do that. Let's see if I can.
Russell is also a part of another unique NBA milestone, the most consecutive championships won. So how many titles did Bill and the Celtics win in a row?
Was it 5, 6, 7, or 8?
That's a lot of titles.
Those Celtics. Speaking of...
Whatever. Let's see if I can win this. I'll probably win.
Welcome to the NBA three-point contest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm gonna end this thing. I'll be back later. I'll do all that some other time. I'll talk to you guys later.